I wonder if that worked. I might be back. Stream died. Well, I killed the stream because there was someone outside and they were talking. And I gotta keep my work-life balance whole. So what happened last time is we just caught a Broldor and named it Idris. Idris being, of course, a reference to Idris Elba and also the Wasp, Idris. And Idris, oh my god, Idris evolves at level 38, which is not going to be for heckin' ages, but that's okay. We'll use it anyway. And stats are kind of what you'd expect from like a bulky rock. Bad speed, bad special attack, best stat is defense, decent attack. It's okay, but it's nothing special. Ah, look, we get there's a nice stat display here. So yeah, good defense, okay attack, special defense, moderate HP. The other Pokemon that we have are, we have a Koopa Troopa, who is a mono normal type. It's pretty fast, decently bulky, bad special attack. It's fine. We also have a Goomba, who basically only has speed, incredibly frail, but very fast for a stage 1. And then Bob-omb, which has amazing HP, insanely bad defenses, and pretty high attack for a basic Pokemon. We're currently down in this little microcosm of a world, having a look at what's down here. There's another Koopa Troopa. We'll try to take it on with our Koopa Troopa. I've used rare candies to level up to the level cap. If I beat this run in good time, I guess I can do a Nuzlocke. I mean, the ability to level up to the level cap makes doing a Nuzlocke more compelling on stream, because although I enjoy the grinding aspect of playing Pokemon, I don't necessarily enjoy the idea of subjecting other people to watching me just fight. What the heck is Fuzzy? Fuzzy is good. Do you think he's a dark type? Do you think he's a ghost type? I don't know. Should we see if he's a dark type? If it's not very effective. Yeah, okay, Fuzzy looks like a dark type. That is funny. I don't have a fighting type or anything, so we'll just kill it with quick attack. Monty Mole. Monty Mole sounds like a ground type. Level 6. I shouldn't have leveled up my team to level 11. It's always very hard to tell with fan games what the intended gameplay loop is. Like, I want to have a good time and play what the creator intends, but some fan games are like disgustingly hard, and some fan games, you know, in the modern era are designed for people to use lots of rare candies. So I don't know like how many rare candies I should be using if I want to be kind of naturally leveling. But what castles? Okay, that's all good. I'm just trying to find my way back to where I was before I entered that tube, because I am well and truly lost now. Hello, friend, you're a trainer? Ant Trooper. See, I want an Ant Trooper. It's level 2, so I suppose I don't have to be afraid. But what a funny guy. I do want to get all the bug types I can. A Biddybud. That sounds like something that could lose to a fire type. Maybe it's going to be a grass type, perhaps? Or a bug? What's a Biddybid? That's a bug, right? That looks like a bug. We've got Ember. We can burn it to death. Haha. We win. How big do you want your team? Pretty big. Well, 6 Pokemon big. Sorry, captures. We are capturing. Is this where I was? This looks like where I was. Hi, Koopa T. No, we can get EVs, but we can't get IVs. I guess there's not much point in grinding then. Okay, so what I did before is jump down this pipe and pop up. That takes us down into the cave where I was. So we have looped back around to the start. An ant trooper. I guess I'll catch it. And then I will not put it on my team. But if I find one at the start of a route, that's good. And in the meanwhile, I can have a look at what it does. Oh, maybe I should put it on my team. I'm not playing a Nuzlocke, right? See, I'm in this kind of like existential conflict realm where I just can't get out of the Nuzlocke mentality and just like enjoy a Pokemon game. Let's try, shall we? This guy's an ant, obviously. But what kind of ant? Well, I haven't actually ID'd any ants. I've kind of left them out of my ID. I have a lot of photos of ants. But I did put one on iNaturalist and get a reading for it. I guess he could be a rainbow ant. I haven't actually found a rainbow ant, I don't think. But I know that they are... Yeah, you can be a rainbow ant. But I'm not putting you on the team until I'm committing to not putting this guy on the team. But I will give him a name. He can be Irido Myrmix. That's not going to fit. We'll skip the last E. There we go. Let's have a little look at him. Swarm, hasty, pretty boring stuff. You're not on the team, Irido Myrmix. Okay. Oh, I didn't fight this person. Hey, Mario, let's battle. Why, yes, of course. You've got a Goomba. Now, I've got a Goomba too. My Goomba is much more powerful than their Goomba. Trainers like these, you think, man, maybe I should have done a Nuzlocke because... Okay, let's try going in here. And it takes us up here. Sweet. Okay. I gotcha. I understand how this all connects. I do like the ant trooper. It's very impressive how seamlessly the Mario designs work their way into an Oran Berry. Work their way into the Pokemon engine. It also does make you appreciate Pokemon designs though. I'm not like thrilled about the Mario designs. I think they're cute, but they're like a cheap. It's like Cheap Beach. I say I'm not thrilled about the Mario designs. I'm thrilled about Cheap. Cheap is great. But we have slain it. It's a beanie. We're gonna hit him with an Anagroidia. Who's a beanie? Oh, he's actually a bean. But like beanie, like I'm not like champing at the bit to welcome Greenie into my life. Beanie into my life. He's fine. He's a bean. I presume he's a grass type. But I feel like all Pokemon designs have like a base level of like beauty and compellingness that some of the Mario designs don't inspire in me. Even the bad Pokemon designs feel like... I think it's just because they're all kind of like loosely based on animals, so they feel like creatures, whereas the Mario designs feel like video game things. That they feel like they exist within the logic of a video game world rather than the logic of a ecological world. And I think it's the ecology of Pokemon that compels me aesthetically, I suppose. But having said all that, it's pretty cool to see the Mario designs translated into a format like this. It's amazing what the brain will just start saying when it's in a situation where it has to say something and it's not trained at just saying random things. I just really don't want to stop talking because I feel like if I stop talking, I lose some kind of game. I don't want to lose the game. I want to win the game. Did I talk to you? I think I talked to you. I think that's a prank. Is that really going to lead me straight to Peach's castle? Isn't that where I came out of? I feel befuddled. Okay, well, let's venture forth into the pipe then. And so we find Peach's castle. I don't know what to expect. I don't know if there's going to be like a Super Mario. It's Monty Mole. This is a new. Oops, I ran away. But this is a new like place, right? Okay, Monty Mole. Prepare yourself to be mine. Oh, Buzzy Bee's kind of good too. But I'll have Monty Mole. I found Monty Mole first. This is going to be a Monty Mole type run. Sorry, Buzzy Bee. You're not welcome in this establishment. A thwimp. I like a thwimp too, but I'm after Monty Mole now. My heart is fixated upon Monty Mole. I'm gonna do a video about moles one day on this channel. It might be fairly soon actually, because I think that moles are a really, really interesting ecological thing where they're doing this very, very specific. They have this very, very specific lifestyle, which is being a mole, right? Digging through the ground, shoveling dirt with your hands, being a kind of burrowing fellow. And it turns out that there are certain adaptations that are just really beneficial if that's going to be the thing that you do. So you want to reduce your eyesight, your vision, because there's no point in having it, and it costs a lot of energy to create eyes. And you want these like big shoveling hands that kind of go in front of you and scoop the dirt. Monty Mole's pretty rare. Scoop the dirt. Let's speed it up. I'll catch these guys, but not after them. No, I'm not worried about you guys. I'll catch a beanie, but where's Monty Mole? Monty Mole! Whoa! Dino Torch? What the heck? It's a juvenile dinosaur. That's cool, but I want Monty Mole. You're not Monty Mole. You're not Monty Mole. Where's Monty Mole? Monty Mole, where art thou? It's all dino torches. You saw him though, right? You saw Monty Mole. Like, he does exist. Watch him be like a roaming legendary, and I had that one shot to catch him, and now he's gone forever. I know this is probably unbearable to watch with the fast forward, but I'm committed to it. I'm committed to finding Monty Mole. It's like finding a Ralts. Do you guys remember... Do you guys, when you played Pokemon Emerald, like try to catch a Ralts every time? I always tried to catch a Ralts whenever I replayed. Hello, Nipper. I'll catch you. I won't catch you? He's about to kill my python. Catch him. No, I do want to be careful actually. I always used to try to catch it Ralts, and it would take ages, and I was a kid, so like trying to catch a 5% encounter was like a mind-numbing experience for me. But I always did it. I was so committed to having a Ralts because I felt like I could run away. That's That's nice. Monty Mole, where are you? Is he really like a one-time thing? Like once you've seen Monty Mole, you never get to see him again? What if I want to find Monty Mole? Game. I want to find Monty Mole. Here he is. Area. Yeah, see, he's found here. He is found here. I swear it. It's Monty Mole. Have I got a great ball? I've got a great ball, right? Baseball cap. I'm scared to hit him because he's Monty Mole and I don't want him to leave. No! Okay, that's Premier Ball. Premier Ball. He's like really hone claws. He's really set up, so he could kill Anagroidia. But I'm willing to lose Anagroidia if it gets me Monty Mole. Okay, Monty Mole. He's a ground type. Do not keep as a pet. Yes, I want Monty Mole. Anyway, so when it comes to moles, there's a lot of different animals that we call mole because they've converged upon the mole design. And there's even a guy called the mole cricket, who's a cricket that has converged upon a mole-like body plan. Now, he's not a wasp, but... Oh, what have I done? Why does that disappear? He's not a wasp, so he's not included, but he is good. But he's vanishing from the stream overlay. But who, pray tell, is Monty Mole? He could be a diapriid. Could he be Basalis? Intermachus? What do you think about this? This guy's name is Intermachus. He's a diapriid wasp. I think he could be Monty Mole, don't you? I reckon he could be. Okay. Intermachus. There we go. Wow. We actually did it. There might be a PC like right there in the place, but I'm going to run all the way back to get Monty Mole because I don't want to progress a step further in this game without Monty Mole on my team. I think it would be a great slight against mole kind to sully the name of Monty Mole by allowing my team to move on in life without... That was right? That's how I get back. And then up here. Allowing my team to progress without having Monty Mole on my team. Abel. My cat Abel. So disappointed in me for sneezing. He's looking at me with a look of indignation. Okay, so here's our box. We're going to take off Iridomyrmex, and we're going to take off Buzzy Bee, because I'm doing like semi-Nuzlocke. I want to use the first Pokemon I catch on each route. But I want to have a look at these other guys just to see what they do, because it's fun to look at fake Pokemon. Rock type with Sturdy is cool. We have a Chlorophyll Grass type. That's completely expected. I think that you got to have one of these in any Pokemon game. A Flash Fire type with strong offensive stats. I mean, Dinotorch is really cool looking. Quick Feet Dark type, sure. Swarm Bug type. Okay. Gluttony Grass type. He's like a baby Piranha Plant. But Piranha Plant's a starter, so I don't think he's going to evolve into Piranha Plant. Unless he's like a sort of baby form. And then we have this guy. Monty Mole. Sandvale ground type. Sure. Let's have a look at his stats. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna pull him up on Showdown. Now, I know that I ruined 20 minutes of entertainment by leaving Showdown on instead of the stream, but it's just a nicer way to look at the Pokemon than through the in-game UI. So we've got, what's his name? Boldor? What's your real name? Fake Mario fan doesn't know that Brolder is called Brolder. Only has Steam Engine. But Steam Engine's a cool ability. And stats are yonder. And then we also have on our team Monty Mole. Uber. Oh, he's an Uber because he's got Arena Trap. Okay. That checks out. There's only six Ubers in this game, and Monty Mole is one of them because Arena Trap is banned, I guess, which is understandable. Terra. Okay, well there's new types apparently. I won't look at that. Interesting. Well, I, for one, love Monty Mole, and I would like to keep him on my team forever, but we don't have an Arena Trap one, and Arena Trap isn't nearly as good in a PvE game, because the AI doesn't know how to switch properly. Anyway. But we're pretty happy. We have, I would say, not a very balanced team. We've got a Fire type, 2 normal types, a Rock type, and a Ground type. We'll try to get some more variety, but presumably all of these guys will gain some more power when they evolve. Okay, come back to the game. There we go. This stream is saved. I really need to sneeze. What do streamers do if they really need to sneeze? What do they do? Do they just sit there going, in sneeze preparation posture for ages? I hadn't really thought about it before. But I am not destined for the streaming life, I fear. It's hard. It's really hard. Henry says streaming is harder than, working in the mines. We need to actually crush him under the weight of our collective labor. I don't know. If I start complaining about how it's so hard, well, I haven't been paid money. I've been paid money by a few really wonderful members who are really, really great, and I appreciate their donations a lot. But I haven't made much money from this. But I'm pretty close to having 1,000 subscribers. And when I have 1,000 subscribers, I'll get ad revenue. And then we'll see if that corrupts me. We'll see if I instantly switch to being a streamer is so hard, and it's such a burden that's placed on me because I get paid to play the games I was going to play anyway, and this kind of thing. And if that's the case, then you have permission to, I guess, tranquilize me and say, why am I just doing this on loop? Tranquilize me and force me to confess that my ego's getting too big, and then unsubscribe. But don't unsubscribe, because I'm trying not to let power corrupt me. What do you guys think about the phrase, absolute power corrupts absolutely? Do you think it's possible to have, complete power and not get corrupted by it? Or do you think that it's just an innate property of power that it ecologically forces people to kind of become evil? I don't know, because I like to think that if I had power, I wouldn't kind of lose myself. Like, I would be able to... This guy loves fishing. An old rod. Ooh, I wonder what's in the water. Probably like a koopa guy. I'll catch it even if I won't use it. I like to think I wouldn't be completely subsumed by power. Like, maybe I would become deranged and... What the heck is a skeeter? I love it. It's like a water skater. We're gonna try to catch one of these things, but I'm not gonna use this one because I only want to use the first of each route, and I already have Monty Mole from here. But I'll catch it for the Pokedex, and it's gonna kill, isn't it? Oh, good job, Skeeter. And then we'll try to catch a Skeeter from a later route and put it on the team, because anything that's like a bug or a bug-adjacent guy, I think we want. Huzzah. Yeah, so I like to think that even if power sort of corrupts me morally, it wouldn't, like, change me intrinsically. Like, I'd still be me, and it would just be a kind of, like... There was a heal right here. It would just be a change of, like, my ability to get what I want. But I'm not sure whether that's true. I mean, I guess it depends on how the absolute power works. But I think it is probably best not to let anyone acquire that much power. But, like, can there be benevolent dictators? Can there be people with, like, supreme authority that also have retained... Oh, hi, Yoshi. Don't I have to get a Yoshi and bring it to the guy in Toad Town? How do I... Oh, that's a hidden item, if I've ever seen one. Thank you. I know there's no one watching this at current time, but maybe someone will watch the YouTube replay of it. I'm not sure. If you're watching this, like, you were really into watching supermariomons for some reason, let me know if you think that it's possible, like, there is someone who... Well, okay, there's kind of two questions, right? Do you think that there is someone who exists who, if given absolute power, would be able to be, like, truly benevolent with it? Like, wouldn't be selfish, wouldn't be self-serving, would actually help people truly? Use the power for good, insofar as good exists? And the second question is, do you think it's possible for that person to, A, ever get power in the first place, and B, not immediately relinquish it? Because it does feel like one of the kind of good things that you can do with a lot of power is... uploading a photo to the internet. One of the good things that you can do with a lot of power is give it up and create a more equal, equitable system. And if someone's not willing to do that, maybe they aren't deserving of the power. I think it's one of the troubles of the effective altruism movement. I'm quite sympathetic to the idea of effective altruism, that, like, we should try to... Low sweeps. Not bad for this early in the game. We should try to give what we have to people who need it more, and we should try to be strategic about the best possible ways to distribute that good. But at the same time, the people who are really into effective altruism kind of creep me out, because it's like, it's such a sort of mathematical, like, inhuman way of looking at morality and looking at the reasons why people do things. So, yeah. And the thing about effective altruism is that oftentimes people who are into it will say, well, by consolidating all this power, all this money, all this wealth, all this sort of ability to give, I will then later on be able to more effectively help other people. But it's not an altruistic action to consolidate that power in the first place. And so you have to be quite egotistical to think that you'll be better than anyone else at helping those people. Yeah, I don't know. It's a dubious. It's a fraught philosophical battlefield, I think. Anyway, we're gonna get a wish, and we're playing Super Mario, and we got to do a little test, and we're gonna get a Power Star, and we got Luigi as a friend. Hello, Mr. Toad. Hello. Is this Bullet Seed, perhaps? I would like Bullet Seed. Toady Holly. Wait, is there a physical special split? That is actually a good question. Is there a physical special split? Yes, there is a physical special split. I just assume that ROM hacks are going to have a physical special split these days, because it's such a standard feature to incorporate. And I appreciate it. I know that... Oh, it's actually a trainer. Chuck, Private, and Bitey. Okay. We have very similar takes. Taste in Pokemon. Whoa, look at Spike. He's funny. Okay. So, what type do you reckon Spike is? Is he a grass type? He's green, but he's not really grass. We both have a Goomba, and a Turtle as our backup Pokemon. I guess we'll just click Ember, see what happens. Focus down Spike. Stamina, huh? Okay, so it's good that we're using a special attack. The Goomba hits back with a stab tackle. Okay, Spike. Neutral to fire, so probably a normal type. And we're gonna win this easy. No, hit Luigi's Pokemon. Luigi is the sacrifice. Oranberry. But Citrus Berry even. Citrus Berry is probably worse than Oranberry at this level. Because Oranberry is flat healing. Well, I don't know. Citrus Berry is worse than Oranberry if you have less than 40 health. How many health do we have? Yeah, Oranberry would be better. Except for our Bob-omb, but Bob-omb has crazy HP. Interesting. Hello, Mr. Toad. Let's switch out Idris and Entomachus, because Luigi's got the other two, and we want some variety. Also, I want to use my mole. Let's put the mole at the front, because the mole is pretty wonderful. Hate to break it to you, buddy, but you're a capture. I know. It's rough. Everybody does indeed have an innate ability. Who've you got? Koopa Troopa and Cheep Cheep. I'm assuming Cheep Cheep is just a water type. It could be water flying, because they do like jump out of the water. Scratch, Sand Tomb. Should we find out whether it's a flying type by Sand Tombing it? It's not a flying type. And in fact, it's got a faint Sand Tomb. Jokes on these fools. They should have got... Oh, we're weak to that. I don't think it'll kill though. Yeah. Speed boost. I wish my Koopa Troopa had speed boost. Maybe I can get an ability capsule. Here's Bitey. Let me send him. So I'm going back into work tomorrow to start on my next phase of WASP construction. It's Easter Monday today. I wish I could have gone in today. I really wanted to go in today because I haven't been in for ages and I'm getting a bit antsy. I'm like, let me back into work. But alas, it's a public holiday, so I gotta wait till tomorrow. But I'm gonna start taking the wings off some wasps and then photographing the wings. I'm quite excited. The garden. I would love to go to the garden. We could run some calcs. Oh yeah, I suppose I should check the evolutions. I'll do that later. I'm presuming that nothing's going to evolve at level 11. That's really sad. I'm sorry you didn't get to be the court shaman. Okay, I guess this is the gym leader. We are in for it. But we can take down a gym leader. I feel pretty confident. Shy Guy and Fang. Is it poison type gym? I only say poison type because that looks like a fake Zubat. I have no idea what type Shy Guy is going to be. Fang used Protect, but we don't mind that. We didn't target Fang. Fake out, but not targeting us. So we're going to get our Sand Tomb off. Ha ha ha. Super effective, maybe? No. Neutral. Okay. That's okay. How queer. I've been stabbed. You have been stabbed. I'm going to assume that Fang is... Okay, it's metronoming. That's unfortunate. Is a flying type and will be immune to Sand Tomb if I try it. So we'll go for the scratch. I appreciate the AI just targeting my partner. Shell Bell. It's mole on mole action. But my mole's a higher level than your mole. Nice work, Chuck. You leveled up. And this shall be an easy first gym, I think. Oh my god. That's what I get for trying to record an audiobook of Spinoza's Ethics. My throat's like going. I'm gonna have to stop. And there we have it. Victory over the first gym. Yes. Hello, Princess Peach. Oh. Who's this? A blue fellow. It's Kamek. The scourge to my eyes and nostrils, the king of the Koopas. It's Bowser. Okay, we're fighting Bowser. That's very threatening. Koopa King Bowser sent out a Goomba, but I mean it looks very weak. I think Bowser's a bit in over his head, more Horn Claws. So this guy, Entomachus, Monty Mole, has really good physical defense, but really bad special defense. So if they send in a special attacker, it's kind of over. But I can set up really nicely on physical attackers. I'm not going to change from Toadie. I should turn set mode off. Oh, look, it's that guy. I kind of know who that guy is. Looks like a flying type, so we're going to go for a scratch. If it was a ghost flying type, then we wouldn't be able to hit it, because we've only got normal and ground type moves. I guess, like, Driftblim walls Ursaluna, doesn't it? That's quite interesting. Not Ursaluna Blood Moon, though. Ursaluna Blood Moon is basically unwallable. And here's Bowser sending out himself. I shouldn't be risking Monty Mole, probably. Okay, Rage. Oh, right, he sucks. I mean, I could just click Sand Attack here and let the Sand Tomb whittle him away. I don't really want to power up his Rage. I mean, it's doing, like, minimal damage. And I can just power up my Hone Claws a bit. Hone my claws a bit to let my Sand Tomb kill him. Don't have to worry about... Okay, he's withdrawing, but we don't really care. Just keep the chip going, and then once he gets low enough, do a hit. He's going to do like Bowser Mega Beam Laser Super Force attack. Okay, unless he has like a Bowser potion, or he eats a mushroom, which is, to be fair, very plausible. We should win here. Huzzah! Okay, you just have to beat Princess Peach. But first I want to go look in the garden and see if we can get a 6th Pokemon for the team. This was the garden, right? Isn't there like a... No? No, I guess not. Never mind. I guess the garden was the outside bit with the dinosaurs and such. I thought there might be a separate route. But I suppose not. Unless back here is the garden. Aha, the castle gardens. This is what I was hoping for. A football cap. New Pokeball. Appreciated. A Chilan Berry. Appreciated. Now Peach strikes me as like maybe a fire type, a fairy type trainer. Ooh. Shall I get a water type, do you think? I've got an Old Rod. I would like a water type. I would like a Cheep. I would like a Skeeter. Yeah, I'll take this. There might have been something cooler in the garden, but like maybe a Yoshi. But I wanted a Skeeter. I think a Skeeter sounds funny. There we go. And Skeeter is going to be, I know exactly who Skeeter's going to be. Skeeter's going to be this guy, Trichopria. Trichopria, so tricho, or tricho, in Latin means bristle, and you can see, it's not the greatest picture, but you can see these bristles he's got on his antennae. Each like nodule of the antenna has these spines that go off it. And Trichopria is interesting because it's semi-aquatic. It parasitizes aquatic flies. Do I have a better picture? Is that a better picture? Yeah. It parasitizes aquatic flies. So if you think of like a mosquito, mosquitoes are semi-aquatic. Their larvae live in the water, and then they'll leave the water as adults. But their larvae are like little swimmy guys. And Trichopria will dive into the water and create like bubbles using the bristles of its antenna, bubbles of air to breathe, and swim to like fly eggs and fly larvae in the water and parasitize them, which is kind of amazing. I would love to see it in action. They're so small, it's like hard to get a video of, but man, is it fascinating. So they're the perfect thing for like a water bug type, which I'm thinking this guy might be. I hope he's bug type. I've been really desperate for a bug type friend. Should we see who's in the grass too? Because we may have like, it's a beanie. We don't need a beanie. It's a shy guy. Oops. I do actually want to catch a shy guy. Mostly to find out what type it is, but also because a Sprangler. Wow. Sprangler's funny. Okay. There's a lot of interesting... Don't poison, please. That's very good. There's a lot of interesting guys. Bag. Where are all my caps? Didn't I have like heaps? Oh, a football cap is a quick ball. I need to go buy more. I'm gonna run. I need to go buy more hats. And then I need to defeat Peach. And then I need to catch everything in the garden. And then I'm gonna call it a day. Because my throat is hurting. Can I feel like a PC around here somewhere by chance? No. Is there like a PC out here? No. That is unfortunate. Oh well, we can go on an adventure. This seems like it would be a fun game to nuzlocke. Not too hard, but an interesting challenge. And I like how many different funny fake Pokemon there are. It's very compelling. I'm definitely going to try to play some of the OU metagame once I've beaten this game. Okay, what do we need to do? We need to check the PC. So I'm going to release this Skeeter. It's not the one we want. I'm going to put on Trichopria. And let's have a look at it. Swarm, timid. Oh, I don't like timid here because it's a physical attacker. Bugwater. Bugwater is a great type. I mean, this guy's like baby arachnid. Let's chuck him into the team builder. I hope there's like a nature changing feature. There usually is in these fan games these days, because I would much rather like upgrade my guys I've already caught than just like farm, catch new ones. Okay, Swarm, Insomnia, both pretty mediocre, and then Magic Bounce, which is not mediocre at all. Stats, speed, and attack. Okay. It's not a special attacker, but we're timid, so its attack's going to be worse than it should be. Interesting. Bug water type. I like it, if I do say so myself. Let's feed it to the... So this person in the Pokemon Center levels you up to the level cap, which is 11. Didn't learn any new moves, that's okay. Quick attack, water gun, bug bite, scary face. And then all that remains is to buy some hats and fight the gym leader. Do we buy hats? Is it you? No, we can't handle his wares. It's the mart. Here's the mart. Palmer caps, I would like 10. I guess I did waste a few trying to catch that mole and it just repeatedly escaping. But I was just so concerned about it running and then never being able to find it again. It's okay. We'll get more money once we defeat Peach. Yeah. Come this way. This route's actually pretty short. It just felt longer because I kept running in the teleporters and then getting lost. There we go. Yoshi. Can be a bunch of different types. I see. That checks out. Can I have for weird rocks? Yes. Cool. And then what should we do first? Let's go catch a shy guy and the other guys in the garden first. It'd be nice if we had like a status move of any kind, like a paralysis or a sleep or an anything really, but we do not. So I should be leading with an Agroidia because it's got runaway. Beanie, not interested, sorry. Nipper, not interested, sorry. Abu! Ho ho ho! We can't hit it because it's a ghost type. But I would like to catch it. I'm just going to presume it's just a ghost type. I mean, it's hard to imagine something being more ghost type than Abu. It's like the archetypical ghost. Ooh, it got out. Fingers crossed. Nope, am I going to run out of hats again? We'll slowly do more and more damage to it with the burn. I presume, this is a general Pokemon question, I presume burn boosts your chance of catching things like sleep and paralysis. But I don't know that for certain because it's very rare that like you see a legendary and the status you want to apply is burn. It's a ghost type. That makes perfect sense. Okay, can we get a Shy Guy? Or a Sprangler? Mayhaps? I'll take a Sprangler. Shy Guy. Are you a ghost type? No. I don't know what type you'll be. We'll find out. Because it'll be good to know what type these Pokemon are in advance in case we fight them in a... Heal me? Heal me present? Ouch. In case we fight them in a high stakes scenario. Very good. Okay. He's just a mono-normal type. That is understandable. But I presume he'll have an evolution that becomes something serious. Sprangler. Well, I'm not going to spend all day trying to find a Sprangler because it's not that important. I'm not going to use it immediately anyway. Let's use Paralyze Heal. Yeah. And let's... I bought some more berries, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah. Use some more berries on you. And on you. And then, let's fight the gym leader. So the question is, who do we want to lead? And, I mean, we could lead with Broldor and try to get like a sweep going. Like defense kill rollout. Should we try that? I haven't used Broldor much. And I'm also like not too concerned about if Broldor dies. I'm not like particularly attached to Broldor. Okay. Idris, this is your chance. We're going to try to just do a rollout sweep. I presume she'll be using like Yoshis and Toads. Biddybud. Maybe she uses bug types. If she uses bug types, then Idris is absolutely perfect. Charm is annoying. But we go on with the plan anyway, I guess. Covet's going to be pretty pathetic. Even if we do bad damage initially, if it can't stop us from rolling out, then because each roll-up doubles in power, Charm just like sets us one roll-out back. But what we're going to get here still is we'll kill with the third rollout, as long as we hit. And then the fourth rollout will hit the next Pokemon. And then the fifth rollout will hit the final Pokemon. Or it'll hit the second Pokemon if this one doesn't kill. And that sounds pretty nice. Baby Yoshi. Why is his face like that? He's real goofy. Unfortunately, though, we're a rock type. So I don't think Baby Yoshi's got much of a chance. Crazy D. And Crazy D's about to take the most massive rollout of its life. Okay, that could hurt. It's not going to hurt enough. Vroom. Wonderful. Paralyzed by Effect Spore, but it's far too little too late. And thus, we win. TM38. Cool. Charm's actually a really good move. The Yoshi egg. Is it going to hatch into a Yoshi? That's exciting. Okay. Well, I'm going to call it there because my throat's starting to hurt. I might be back later in the day, I suppose. We'll see. But this is pretty fun. I am enjoying it. And I'll probably... This is all training for... I guess I'll probably make like a... How to use some of these guys in... Not OU, but like Supermariomons competitive. If I do that, It's not going to be like great analysis because like, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. But probably just like having a look at the stats in the move pools with my kind of data visualization will be a decent starting point. And I'll frame them more as like a discussion rather than like I know what the heck I'm talking about. So yeah, look forward to that. But also I'm going to be at work for the next 3 days, so may not be immediate. See you guys. Even though there's no one watching, like the concept of viewers, the concept of viewers is compelling me, even though I know I'm actually just talking into the void. But I feel like you got to talk into the void for a bit and like get used to the void and how the void goes, and then once you finish talking to the void, you can talk to real people. Okay.